Alright, we are live to YouTube now. Let me just make sure to add these links. Let me share this out. I'm not sure if it'll even work. Hold on. Just make sure it even works. Alright, let's get it. Let me take off the music real quick. So, apologies for the fact that there's no camera on right now. But we locked and loaded for this week. I'm very happy to see Nas. We actually opened very bullish to start the week, and we were looking for buys throughout the entirety of last week after seeing this accumulation and just an easy break and retest happening over here. So I want everybody to go ahead and drop a 7 in the chat if you had a good week last week. Drop a 6 if you had an okay week. I kind of want to see how your guys' week was. If you guys took some of the trades that I called out, you should have had a good week. But maybe if you took some other positions that I didn't call out or wasn't aware of, results may vary, obviously. Okay, that's fine. I know sometimes you trade a lot of different other pairs as well. Sometimes people don't even want to admit it. Like, if they had an okay week. But it's all right, bro. Honestly, we always adapt and grow and change. And I was even like talking to another trader, and you think all the problems go away, but he lost like $8 million last year with like one of his investments that went south. And I'm just like, damn, like even when you make it to the multi-million-dollar level, there's still losses. So, always keep that in mind and have a strong mindset when it comes to that. Because there was a lot of consolidation for sure. There was a couple moves. I remember I caught this first initial buy move on my liquid account. Got me a solid gain on that account. Then I actually kind of took profit over here a little late. I could have secured more. That's one thing that I'm gonna do a lot more this week, just securing more. But ultimately, I knew the move was bullish anyways. So after seeing this 1 hour engulfing, I was playing it like in beneath this range over here, and we was able to catch the buy up here, and then we actually ended up retracing, which was kind of disappointing. It took multiple times for us to break this high until we retested one more time on Friday. ultimately I wouldn't have really took that entry like right at the low, but really the retest of the 930 open is where I would have been looking. For the most part, I even had this marked up. Um, you know, if there's another opportunity to fill this imbalance, then we might actually go ahead and attack another entry before it ultimately runs even higher. So I wanna catch an entry like a small retest. It won't retrace all the way back down. You know, it might actually. Let me not, discount it. That's one thing that could happen. We could retrace back down to the low, but after seeing a break out of the range, especially when you study accumulation schematics and whatnot, it might just retest the top of the range right at or before the imbalance. So this makes the most sense. We can retest. Take this off. Really here, because there's like a imbalance plus demand, but also keeping in mind the weekly open. But yeah, that's NAS for you. Do I think that it can retest all the way back down? I hope so. I hope we can get, maybe that 4-hour engulfing down there. But we would have to really be patient. Wait till tomorrow, New York session. See how much the market can really sell off tonight. And then going into tomorrow, we could maybe even Tuesday, really. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. It could be even also Tuesday. But yeah, let me go ahead and change over to gold. Like I was saying, I'm still bearish gold. So I think gold, honestly, I'm actually gonna call out. After seeing the sell candle like this, I think now is a good time to sell gold. So if you want to take it with a small risk, maybe above this candle right over here, go ahead and take that. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take a small position as well, and see if we can actually go ahead and run this low. XAUUSD. Oops, forgot to drop the link in the Discord. But yeah, that's gold. Let's see how the next 15-minute closes. And that will definitely give us another bias here. But it definitely take it low risk if you are taking something like this. And kind of just let it sit. Don't really put too much emphasis on it. What's up, my guy Ferguson? How you feeling? What you looking at tonight? Personally, the DXY just looks very bullish. So when it comes down to it, I'm gonna kind of trade in that direction. All right, there we go. So I went ahead and dropped the gold and the DXY analysis here in the chat. You know, when it comes down to it, we also did have NAS. You know, I want to see how far we can actually go ahead and retrace. You know, even if it's back down to here, you know, I'll go ahead and take it. But you know, still in that bullish mindset. All right. So that's the XY gold. Let's see. Let's see if gold could react towards the downside here. You know, it's probably gonna be a battle of the 5 minute versus the 15 minute. The fact that the 15 minute did closes and engulfing does kind of scare me a bit. But you know, we are bullish to DXY very heavy. So when it comes down to it, guys, I'm not really paying attention too much to that. I know we're long-term bullish gold. So, you know, it's just one of those things where you have to kind of just go with the risk and accept it. If it hits our stop, you know, it hits our stop, and we could readjust and go for the next re-entry for the buy. But you know, I can see some selling pressure starting to come in. But yeah, let's kind of just let that sit I do kind of have something for you guys. It's actually new broker. I'm actually doing a call tomorrow at 9 p.m. with Justin Sayani. So I don't know if you guys know Supreme Sayani, Justin Sayani. We about to do a call tomorrow, just going over the markets and things like that. And also I want you guys to set up an account with Henko Trade because they have an app called Act Trader. It's like Henko X, right? So Act Trader. How do I find it? Act Trader. And you can even get it on your phone, similar to MetaTrader 5. I also have a link in the chat with the MetaTrader 5 broker that's out right now. And with Act Trader, it's an app. You can literally just get it on your phone. It doesn't look like this on your phone, but when it comes down to it, Henko Trade. I want you guys to test it out. I used to use Sway Markets. It's kind of similar, but it's not a part of the same ownership or the same. It's a different owner. That makes sense. It's a different platform, a different app. So it's, if you guys want to continue using MetaTrader 5, by all means. It's usually not really out there for the public, but I found a go around. I found a broker called Next Trade Wave that allows MetaTrader 5 now. They're pretty much the only ones that allow it because I know he's gotten like a private server. But when it comes down to it, I kind of just moved on from the whole MetaTrader 5 wave, and I became versatile. So now, I've traded on Sway, I've traded on MetaTrader 5, I've traded on TopStep X, TradingView itself even. And I also even like Henko Trade as a broker. I've traded on their platform and it's amazing. The Henko X platform, it's really like TopStep X. Like honestly, it's really close to it. So I really like it, and I'm actually going to, I didn't even know they had the PAM system either, but I'm just really just trading on this for now. So definitely sign up, use my link, start up a demo to try it out, verify your account, eventually put up a deposit, try to flip. It's 500x leverage, so with low commissions, low spreads. I'll tell you guys, I had like a small $500 account that I flipped, and I was I was lit. And when it comes down to it, you could withdraw that and use that to fund up like your futures accounts and your crypto accounts and things like that, and even become an affiliate. If you guys want to become an affiliate, then go ahead and use my link to become an affiliate. And if you guys are serious about doing that, you can go ahead and just run that up too. There's people on YouTube that have been using Henko Trade for years, so I know it's not like a like out of the can platform that somebody just made. It's not something like that. All right, so yeah, I'm out of gold, to be honest. I just got hit out because my stop was right here. So if you're in gold, it's probably, I just sent that out too. So there's probably a couple of you guys that just got stopped out. If you decide to hold, that's on you. There's a possibility that it does hold this high. I'm gonna just monitor it very closely and see. Damn, this would have probably been a good entry. Yeah, like right over. I think I might re-enter. Yeah. If you got stopped out, you can re-enter, but just go ahead and make sure that your stop is actually above this high, because we got a pretty optimal entry right now. 1 minute engulfing candle now. So you see that 1 minute just engulfed and on higher volume. Yeah, I'm leaning on the bearish side for gold. I just sold again. Let me go ahead and if it doesn't hold here, then I'm gonna go ahead and just leave this one alone. The only reason is because I see the dollar really making a turnaround here, and I really do think it's possible that we have like some sort of retracement. But if it doesn't want to show, it doesn't want to show too. Let's see. It's moving pretty fast too. Let me see, do we have any? Tonight was not supposed to be a live trading session. It was really just supposed to be us going over the charts. See, we got about 7 people on from the YouTube. Shout out each and every single one of you. Actually, about 31 of you guys. Go ahead and drop what cities you guys are calling in from. What cities you guys are tuning in from. I went ahead and decided to go live on the Profit Society channel as well. We're going to go ahead and get active on this channel as well. When it comes down to it, guys, you know, we actually go ahead and get busy on the Profit Society side. So you guys already know the vibes. Let me go ahead and I know I dropped some charts in the chat, and I didn't get to drop it in the YouTube chat. So let me go ahead and do that right now. If you guys are on the YouTube, you know, feel free to like click the link I'm about to drop. Oh my gosh. It's doing the most right now. I'll just send the calculator in another message. So they have a risk calculator. I mean, you know, so does like a lot of other platforms, but you know, when it comes down to it, each and every single one of you guys need to be utilizing this risk calculator. Hold on. Put this in the chat. Risk calculator. Risk calculator is really good because you guys can go ahead and calculate your lot and your commission, especially when you guys are trading Forex and futures at the same time. I'll tell you what, for futures, you know, it's getting pretty easy for me to calculate it on the fly because I'm just so used to it. I calculate my contract size like even just right on Top Step, right on TradingView. So a lot of times I don't even need to do any calculation of like the contract size whenever I'm entering on futures. I don't need to calculate anything. It just spits out however much I need to risk. But on the Forex side, sometimes I gotta do a little thinking, and I just kind of just do some mental math, and that mental math sometimes doesn't give you the most precise stops and exits and whatnot. So definitely check out the Henkel Trade Calculator. I know I dropped this in the Profit Society Telegram too. I know a lot of you guys have probably never seen that Telegram active whatsoever. But I'm actually working on the website right now as we speak. So when it comes down to it, the website will be back up real soon. For now, for anybody that wants to join, you guys can join with the link tree right here. I'll tell you guys a little bit about what I'm doing. For anybody that has joined my course, you guys basically have been granted access inside of the Profit Society, the premium classroom, What the premium classroom basically is access to my course, live sessions, signals, pretty much everything, and also Stacks Academy. So Stacks Academy is pretty much like an additional segment where we go over credit and travel hacking and business funding. You guys are part of Stacks. You guys already know what's up. But when it comes down to it, if you guys were part of the premium trade room last year, and you guys weren't a part of my course, then you guys should actually go ahead and sign up to my course now, because I've added so much things. I've added a whole crypto segment, which is about 20 videos long. There goes gold. Let me go ahead and make sure that everybody's in this trade. So I've added a whole crypto segment, 20 videos long. I've added like a whole futures side of things. So yeah, I educate a lot on futures. Now I'm getting back into the Forex things, so keep an eye out on that. Let me just make sure I send this out to everybody, because I don't want anybody saying like they didn't catch the signal or something like that. Maybe I should keep the music rolling. So it closed as an engulfing, but not on higher volume. I'll take it. Let me go ahead and drop this in the chat. It closed as an engulfing though. That's enough. See my guy Kevin Ferguson just joined. Let's get it. Yeah, the reason why I like taking some of these things on the futures and the Forex. I'll lower the music. I think it's the volume of my yo, my bad, y'all. It's been a minute since I've done like a whole stream like this. What's up? I see FX Cartel, all blues. Hola, hola, bro. What's good? What's good, man? We back in the mix. Appreciate each and every single one of you guys for tapping in. Drop a 777 in the chat if you guys are excited for this week. So we've been looking at gold for a few on the stream, and it's actually starting to go in our favor right now. So that's good. That's great. For any of you guys that are looking for the best futures prop firm, when it comes down to it, I do like utilizing Top Step, but a big prop firm that I actually will be utilizing is Take Profit Trader. One of the dope things about Take Profit Trader, I'm gonna actually go ahead and pull up the link. Oh man. Oh, here it is. So with Take Profit Trader, I think they have 50% off right now. And with the 50% off, let me see. All right. Oh, here it is. Running like 2 streams at once is like dropping everything is like so crazy. So when it comes down to it, Take Profit Trader has 50% off right now, and they have no activation fee. So with Top Step, they do have a $149 whopping activation fee. With this, it cuts that out automatically. So it's actually cheaper than Top Step, because if you do 149 plus $50, that equals $200. You're technically paying $200 to get funded the 50K. With here, you're only paying 119, which is half of the price. So you're getting the same funding for half of the price. You can get double the funding for the same price as Top Step. There's no daily loss limit, which could be good and bad. The daily loss limit cuts you off, but it doesn't breach your account on Top Step. When it comes down to it, if you do hit the daily loss on Top Step, they'll just cut you off for the day. But if you hit the daily loss limit a good 2-3 times, you're eventually gonna hit the trailing drawdown. When it comes down to it, if there's no daily loss limit, you could hit the trailing drawdown in the same day if you keep on trading and you keep on losing and you don't know when to cut yourself off after a specific loss amount. So there's nothing wrong with that. There's a workaround. You can still utilize this prop firm. Don't let that scare you away. I let it scare me away for a bit, but on Tradeovate itself, which is one of their platforms, you can actually set risk settings just like Top Step X. So I know a lot of you guys have used Top Step X just like me, but on Tradeovate, it's the same. You can set your daily lockout risk settings and copy trade the same way. So just like how you copy trade on Top Step X, you can copy trade with groups on Tradeovate, set your risk settings, and do everything that you do on Top Step X, pretty much. So, and they look, they're giving like a discount. Well, with mine right now, I think you get like 50% off, 40% off. When it comes down to it, I like Tradeovate. I do like Tradeovate, and there's no daily loss and there's no activation fee and it's cheaper. I like this prop firm a lot. I'm actually gonna be promoting this just because I want to. I've been an affiliate for them for over a year and I barely promoted them. I've only been promoting Top Step. But reason being is because I kind of wanted to see if they would last. If we would continue to get paid out and other people would continue to get paid out. But it looks like, it's something that is here to stay. Even though the website may look literally shit compared to other prop firms, like websites not as like trendy, the platform works and they have a company that's been around, compared to like something like Henko. You don't have to be the most fanciest, but they got a platform that works and it's cheaper and it pays out just like Top Step does too. So if you guys are grabbing a challenge with Take Profit Trader, feel free to use code HUSTLE to get a discount, 40% on your guys' challenge. I have also gotten paid out from this firm too. So if you guys are like, hey, why the prop firms, why the prop, gold is moving. Gold is moving. So let's get it. Anybody in this trade? Drop a $sign in the chat if you're in profit on this trade right now. Drop a $sign in the chat. Drop a $sign in the chat. Oh my god, my trading view is tripping. Drop a $sign in the chat. Drop a $sign in the chat if you're up on gold. If you're up on gold, let me know. Let me know. Don't just hop on the stream and like don't interact and don't say nothing and don't take any trades and don't just hop on here and don't say something, right? At least say something. At least even if you didn't take the position, at least go ahead and lock in and mark up your chart on another pair, something like that. But gold is there. We're in there. Let's go ahead and just let that one rock. No doubt, my guy Ferguson and James and Jordan. Let's get it. Now again, you guys should pretty much know the two platforms we're on. I want you guys to load up a live account though. I don't care what prop firm you guys are on, whether that's Top Step, blah blah blah, this, that. Load up a live account. Right? And when it comes down to it, there's AMP futures too. But if you don't have upwards of like 10K to put in this broker, AMP futures, then don't even bother wasting your time. Stay on the 1 to 500 leverage brokers, and guess what? Run it up to 10K. Last week I ran up a 500 to like 4K. So imagine if you put up 1K, right? You can put 1K and get that to 10K, and then get into more advanced things instead of trying to degen it, and then grow this to 100K, and then go ahead and get funded even more. Like there's so many different routes you guys could take, but just get started and start with real money, and also have a prop account on the side. But when it comes down to it, this real capital is going to be able to help pay your bills, help put money in your pocket, so you're not stressing that prop firm account, and you can go low risk. You could have upwards of like 4 or 5 accounts, or even just one small account. Go light on the prop firm, pass the account, get the payouts, and use your live account to actually go ahead and even do small flips and stuff like that. You would have already been up a substantial amount of money if you would have been in on this position right here. But when it comes down to it, Nas is probably not going to retest all the way back down to there. It's probably just going to retest right here. So keep an eye out on this level here. Maybe we buy up from even right here. If you want to trade like late London session, Asian session, be my guest. I'm not going to be active around that time, so gold might be the only thing that I'm in. I actually took it from my phone here on the Act Trader app. So I'm in. Let's get it. If you're not in the trade, there's 11 people on here and 5 on the private Zoom. The private Zoom is for anybody that's actually inside of the course, that actually purchased the course. So if you're here from another link or something like that, be sure to actually go ahead and join from the private Zoom next time, and go ahead and sign up into the community of the course. Definitely hit me up once you do so, or hit me up if you have any questions. And when it comes down to it, guys, Act Trader is the app that they use for. So for AMP futures, they do have MetaTrader 5. On Take Profit, you would be on like TradingView. But for Henko, they actually have an app called Act Trader, Henko X. You can download this on your web trader. You can use the web trader, or you could download it to your phone too. So if you look up Act Trader App Store, it's called Act Trader. So everybody go ahead and download this. It's really, really good. I think it's actually better than Trade Locker. I don't really like Trade Locker. Trade Locker works, but when it comes down to it, it's not as clean as it was before. Let me go ahead and drop this in the chat. My bad, guys. So go ahead and download the ActTrader app. I wish Top Step would come out with an app too. But tomorrow, guys, honestly, I'm gonna kind of get you guys ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is tomorrow I'm actually gonna be doing a call with Justin Sayani. I don't know if you guys know him, Justin Sayani, Supreme Star Boy. Supreme Sayani. So you know, definitely go ahead and stay on the lookout on my Instagram or in the chats. Is you know, when I go ahead and drop these type of things, and I'll go ahead and drop it on my Instagram or something of like, you know, what we're actually go ahead and what the link is and what time we start. It's gonna be 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. But that's it for me. Just be ready for tomorrow. You know, get into all my chats, get into the Discord, get into the Telegram, get inside. If you guys need help, you know, go ahead and joining everything. You know, here's a link. It's right here. And you know, let me know. I see my guy Tony's on here, FX Cartel, Jackson. You guys are all in profit. If you guys are in profit, you know what I want you guys to go ahead and do is shout me out on your Instagram, tag me or tag the Profit Society on your Instagram. You know, let me know. Let me know what's up. Let me know if you guys actually. Oh, didn't mean to do that. All right, let me. My guy Ferguson just said, if the DXY is nice, I would like to see this. Hold on, let me just go ahead and get this chart that I. Let's see. Let's see if it holds here. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Gold is starting to retest one more time. Let's see if it holds here. Yeah, this one is going to take the next hour or so before we know. And when it comes down to it, it's still two more hours left on that 4 hour. So let's just pay attention to it closely. I'm in GU buys. Well, you know, that doesn't make sense. Let me see. Oh, you're probably in from lower. You know, understandable. I would hold on to those. But when it comes down to it, you see how we just close as an engulfing here in the 1 hour. Possibility that we're actually retesting here to sell back down. This is a clean analysis I have here on GU. I need to go ahead and execute on something like this. But at the end of the day, that 4 hour engulfing is, you know, bothering me a bit. So that's what's causing me to hold off. Especially since these are like relative equal lows. You know, I might just go ahead and drop it just to let you guys know what's good. But yeah, gold starting to retest here. You guys in like EU or anything else? The music expired. It's like we've been on here for like a long time, so I kind of might just let it rock for tonight. Tomorrow we have that call with Justin Sayani, Starboy. So just be on the lookout in my group chats and on my Instagram story. I might make a flyer, get it official, but if I don't, just be on the lookout inside of the chats and whatnot. You know, same story here with EU. If we can kind of just retest down, that would be great. If not, then we're going to run up tonight actually of buys here, which would be interesting. Pretty interesting. That's all for me, guys. Honestly, pretty much wrapping it up for this session. I'll see you guys on tomorrow with me and Justin. And with that being said, if you got some value, drop a 777 in the chat. Drop a 777 in the chat. Let's get it. Tap in with me, guys. Peace.